for survivors of clergy sexual abuse. Survivor Tim Trahan says he's relieved.
The pain and the suffering that I've been through will now enable me just to be a stronger person.
The Archdiocese filed for bankruptcy in 2020 after hundreds of abuse claims. A man linked to the shooting of New York Jets cornerback Chris Boyd turned himself in to Buffalo police. The 20-year-old surrendered 3 weeks after Boyd was shot outside a Manhattan bar. No charges yet as investigators review surveillance and witness accounts. And Whoopi Goldberg is a great-grandmother again. The 70-year-old star announced on The View that her grandson welcomed a baby girl named Lotus Dean. Whoopi said she prefers her great-grandkids call her Whoopi, keeping the family fun and unconventional. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM.
Yo, turn it up. It's Gerod on the air, spitting truth in the booth. We ain't going nowhere. New Orleans City got us hard in the beat, but corruption creeping in, gotta take back the street. But corruption creeping in, gotta take back the street. From the French Quarter vibes to the Ninth Ward grind, he's the voice of the people, yo, he's one of a kind. Talking about the struggle, the hustle, the pain, but with each word he drops, he's bringing power to the game. Gerod on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. Try to silence the truth, but he's loud and clear. From the bayou to the block, everyone can hear. Got the people united, it's a movement, no doubt. With his mic in hand, he's breaking all the clout. City eat the official scheming, yeah, they playing it slick. But Gerod's on the line and he's ready to kick. For the schools and the streets, he's fighting the fight. With a heart full of passion, he's igniting the night. Gerod on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. From the jazz in the streets to the gumbo pot, he's the pulse of the city, giving all he's got. Together we rise, united we stand. With Gerod on the radio, we're taking back our land. So tune in, y'all, let the truth resonate. With Gerod on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. In the streets to the gumbo pot, he's the pulse of the city, giving all he's got. Together we rise, united we stand. With Gerod on the radio, we're taking back our land. So tune in, y'all, let the truth resonate. With Gerod on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. Gerod on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. Yeah, tuning out, let the truth resonate. With Gerod on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. Gerod on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. Yeah, let the truth resonate. With Gerod on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it loud, let's uplift this place. Yeah.
All right, folks, what you say, what you say, what you say. It is Tuesday. Of course, we right here at WBOK, ready to have some conversation. I got a co-host with me.
Hi.
Oh, you sound like an old lady.
Hey!
There you go.
I'm 9.
You're 9?
Yes.
What's your name?
Alina.
Alina?
Uh-huh.
Alina is 9. And when you first introduced yourself to me, which I just met you outside,
Okay.
you had that big bag on your back. I said, you bad. And what you said?
I am not bad.
Yes, you did. You did. So, ooh, you told one just that quick. How you going to tell that just that quick? What you said?
I'm not bad.
You said, I am bad.
No, I did not.
On the trumpet.
Oh.
You going to make me a liar out of that, huh? Mm-hmm. How you doing?
Good.
You all right?
Yeah.
So, what do you do, Miss Alina?
I play the trumpet.
You do?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Look at my shirt.
What does it say?
Girls play trumpets too.
Oh, you a member.
Yeah.
9. And you playing the trumpet.
Yeah.
What in the world did you say to make you want to play the trumpet at 9 years old? When did you start?
When I was 6.
When you were 6?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a veteran.
Huh?
You're a veteran.
What's that? Oh, okay. Thank you, Janelle.
Janelle. Since you done butt in the conversation,
If you don't
go right up to your microphone right there. Hello.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Tell everybody your name.
My name is Janelle.
Janelle, how old are you?
11.
11 going on what? 50?
Okay, don't play with me like that.
So you're 11?
Yeah.
And you're a member too?
Yep.
Girls play trumpet too.
Come over here.
How long you been playing?
Trumpet?
Mhm.
5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw you all play.
Because we're special.
Yes.
Yeah. We're that special.
And when I came to see y'all play, you all were playing, and I was really impressed because the young ladies were not only just playing the trumpet. One of the young ladies sang a song. She led, and then of course we saw Satch over there just rip it up. She just ripped it up, right?
Yep.
So I said, we got to make sure that we get you all on the air and let everybody know what y'all do. What made you want to take part in an organization called Girls Play Trumpet Too?
Well, I originally started doing band, and then I stopped doing band. And my mama just found it, so I started doing it, and it was very inspiring.
Inspiring. Okay. So what of all the instruments, and I'm gonna be chauvinist for a minute. You can call me that a little later on. You would think girls would play clarinet, flute, every once in a while, the bells.
The bells.
Go ahead on and say what you got to say. Stop rolling your eyes over. What made you want to pick up that horn and say, I can put some wind up in here and play just like better than any guy?
When I was little, my brother played the trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he really made me want to play the trumpet.
Really? Do you think that is a better instrument than any of the instruments that I was talking about?
Yes.
The young ladies?
I always thought clarinets and flute looked a tad weird. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it messed up my head.
So how did you learn? I mean, because you all had to learn what? Let's see. Trumpet is treble clef.
My brother.
So you had to learn all the
Yeah.
notes, how to position, and the tightening of the lips.
Yep.
Going from low C to high C.
What can I say? I was a natural.
Yeah.
Could play off rip.
Where y'all get them from?
Yeah.
Where you? You was a natural?
That was
Yep.
how I was.
How so?
I didn't even have to practice. I could just play when I was little. Yep. The sound was just coming out.
No ifs, ands, and buts about it. So you knew how to position your lips on that horn,
Yep.
and you made a sound,
Yep. Because
And-
I'm the GOAT.
and you knew right then and there that's your instrument.
Yep.
All right, then we know that. Yep, it's her favorite word. I'm gonna go back there.
Yep.
What about you? What made you want to play?
So, everybody, I haven't seen one single girl in my whole life play the trumpet.
You've never seen it before.
Not at all.
Why not?
I guess no, they would push down to just play the flute. I've seen a lot of girls play the flute.
Mm-hmm.
A couple play the drums.
Mm-hmm.
Not many play the trumpet or saxophone, something like that.
Mm. So who introduced it? Come on up. Bring your
Come
chair.
on up.
You don't. I know you don't think I'm gonna just let you sit there too, cause
You're special
Um,
too.
Come on up.
You're special too.
you're accomplished. Is that a good word to use?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, please.
How y'all doing? My name is Lady Satch from the 504, and I am currently 22 years old and a senior at Berklee College of Music.
At Berkeley?
Yes,
The
sir.
Berkeley?
Berklee.
So, but you graduated from NOCA.
I did.
Yeah, and what made you want to go to Berkeley?
When I got to NOCA, I was under the instruction of the Honorable Mr. Michael Palera, and he kind of told me about Berkeley and all of the alumni that came from NOCA to Berkeley, and that it was a good place to really hone in on your skills and find who you were as a musician. So I started doing research about Berkeley. And then also being from the South, I wanted a change of scenery and I wanted to experience snow. So it was just all wrapped into one, me wanting to hone my skills, me also wanting to experience a northern winter. And yeah, that's how I came to Berkeley.
So with you being the senior player, the senior instrumentalist, do they look up to you? Are these young ladies looking at you and say, I want to play like you when I grow?
I would like to think so, but my role at Girls Play Trumpets too is I'm an instructor. So I'm helping the girls with their skills, hands-on and off, every day. And I wanted to be the inspiration that I didn't get to see when I was growing up.
So you did not see.
No.
So tell me how that started for you, because I like to hear that conversation too that made you say, this is what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna grab that horn.
Okay.
Because I saw you rolling your eyes at me earlier. I just want. I would trust you roll the eyes at me.
Nah.
Yeah,
You know,
she rolled the eyes at me.
I think it's all kind of the irony of it. When I started, I was in 5th grade, and when you were talking about clarinet and saxophone and all this, when I went to it's called Kit Morio now, but at first it was Kit McDonough 15 under the instruction of Calvin Harrison. When I first got there, I wanted to play saxophone. I was like, oh, this is a nice instrument for girls to play.
I was being chauvinist when I said that earlier. Now she said the same thing. So
And,
I guess I ain't chauvinist no more.
And I got in there, and Mr. Harrison, he looked at me. He goes, okay, try this trombone mouthpiece. And I was like, I was so offended. I was like, trombone? That ain't no girls playing trombone. And I buzzed in a trombone mouthpiece, but it was too tight. So then he gave me a trumpet mouthpiece. And then he was like, you're going to play that. And I remember I was so offended. I was highly upset.
You were offended?
I was offended because I was like, this ain't no girl instrument. But, that was me before I educated myself on it. And then all throughout middle school, I just started falling in love with the trumpet. It was just something about it. It just brought out the best parts of me, and it really sung to me. And then I realized that I wasn't learning about women in the music industry. I wasn't learning from women. Every solo I transcribed was from a man. So I was a little bit insecure because I was like, can women do this? And it wasn't until I got to high school that I started learning about Valeda Snow and Vi Red and Tia Fuller and Terry Lynn Carrington.
Because after I saw you play,
Exactly.
I went back and started reading. I wanted to know, because during the concert, and I saw Troy when he was talking about it, because y'all were actually not only playing, but y'all were also educating the audience about women playing trumpet. And so I'm a sometimes nerd.
Yeah.
So after I saw you play, because I was like, she thinks she bad, because you can outplay me any day. I mean, I haven't played in years. I'm not trying to go back and play, But I was like, wait a minute, who she think she is? Oh. And then he said the magic word. He called you Lady Satch. I said, oh, wait a minute, hold up. And then you played. I was like, let me sit my butt back down and be quiet. So you have, I would put a big word behind you. You mastered it.
Nah, I haven't mastered it yet.
Now, see, you said the right thing.
I haven't mastered it
Yet. So do you feel like you got a lot more to learn?
Absolutely. I have not put in my 10,000 hours yet.
But I heard you do a couple of riffs. I was like, I can't do that.
And yeah, but there's still so much that I have to learn. There's still so much that I have to learn about the culture, about the music, about the history. I feel like once you say that you're done learning, then you're no longer a student, and then you're just big-headed. I feel like everybody should be learning something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So do you take that on as a challenge to learn something new every day?
Yeah, I try to.
Because I was sitting back in the chair. They were like, you used to play. Nope. and then I listened to Troy's album, and I was like, okay, I see where y'all getting it from. I'm seeing where y'all getting it from. Joining us in the conversation, Mr. Sawyer is in the building here. How you doing, sir? Welcome back.
Oh, man, bouncing back.
Good.
Bouncing back, I'm here. God is good.
So you've been busy.
Busy.
What you been doing? Because you went on, you just released your new album. You did some vinyl over at in the French Quarter. Was that at Peaches?
That was at Peaches, basically uptown.
Yeah.
Peaches moved uptown.
Yo, they did?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought they were still in the French Quarter. But you have been touring? You've been touring too?
Yeah, well, basically spreading the good news of Girls Play Trumpets 2 and playing when I can.
Yeah.
But when Girls Play Trumpets 2 started expanding fast, I had to pour more into Girls Play Trumpets 2.
Yeah.
And just been trying to find that balance of me being a performer and being the founder of Girls Play
How you
Trumpets 2.
balance that?
It's hard. It's hard to balance it, but I feel like 2026, I've gotten to the point where I know what I need to do to balance it.
Right.
When I started in 2022, I feel like we are the fastest growing nonprofit in the city and probably in the state. And it was just taking off so fast where I'm like, okay, this is where God wants me to be.
Right.
There's a season for everything. And so I poured into it. In the beginning, it was just 8 girls. And
ain't no 8 girls.
How many it was by myself. I was by myself.
How many you got now?
So we have a performing group is close to maybe 30.
Yeah.
On a Saturday because our program is on a Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And so we have about a good 30 now. But we have impacted over 150, probably 200 or more with our school partnerships. So we still have our after-school partnerships with Inspire NOLA at Willow School. We have a school partnership with First Line School at, what's the name of that school?
Laurel.
Is it Laurel?
The name of my school?
Or
the network?
I forget the name of the school, but it's in the First Line network.
Is it Hines?
Phyllis Wheatley, that's what it is. Phyllis Wheatley.
Phyllis Wheatley.
Yeah. So we have our partnership over there, and then at McGee, we're working on another partnership.
Because I got to tell you, I didn't know. Until you came in here that day and we did that interview, I had never heard of the organization. So I was like enthused that you were talking about it. I was like, nah, for real? He said, yeah, we got babies up to, you know.
Yeah, from 8 years old.
I was like, for real? They know how to
19.
When I learned how to play trumpet, I was in the 9th grade.
All right.
So that era that you started in, I missed all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I called myself behind a learning curve and trying to catch up to all the other guys. And then, when you get through high school, you think you know it all because you got your chest out. Somebody said, yeah, you sound good. Let's give you a scholarship so that you can go to college. So that's what I did.
Okay.
But I also had another scholarship for communications, which I stuck with. But, whenever you see a band and stuff, it all comes back out. Once a musician, always a musician. You never lose it. You may not play no more, but you can tell who's the real deal. And when I saw you all, I was so proud. Man, I was sitting back there. I was calling your name out, boy. But you was in tune. You were focused. And then I think too, just to let everybody know that day, because Helena came. Helena, that
she was hosting. She was our host.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she was our host for the night.
Yeah, but I was over Because what you're also saying is that she supports the organization.
She does. Out of all of the city council members, she's the one that stands out the most of like supporting us. Eugene Green also, and was it Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the three thus far that has supported Girls Play Trumpets too on the city council.
And I'd like to see, and I don't know, so I'm just saying this off the top of my head. I would like to see the community step up more. If they're telling me that you got a concert and you telling me that these young ladies are getting ready to play,
right?
I would like to see you be able to say we're going to, one of these big theaters.
Yeah,
because that's how many people should be coming,
right?
To see y'all play.
That's the ultimate goal. So I'm looking at the Orpheum Theater.
Okay.
To where we go hard in the paint with promoting, because the young ladies, they have grown so much. They have experience rocking the crowd and performing this Friday. Kudos to Lady Sashi came in town from Berkeley College to rehearse with the Purple Ladies. So we have two Purple Ladies right here. So we have different levels. So advanced level, we call them the Purple Ladies. Then we have the Blue Ladies that are intermediate. Then we have the Green Ladies that are beginners. Okay. And so DJ Antwiggity reached out to me to book Girls Play Trumpets too, which he's an up-and-coming DJ doing this thing, and he's more of an artist. He said he's more than a DJ. So when he DJs, he's rocking the crowd, he's talking to the crowd, he's actually dancing, he really goes into the performing aspect of DJing or just being the artist, right? And so we selected a few Purple Ladies to be a part of that experience of playing with the DJ. So when I came back to New Orleans and I started the Troy Sawyer Trio, and then it started growing, I remember when someone asked me, one of my DJ friends, like, hey man, can you play on top of some beats or whatever? So I started doing that. Then I started doing it live, and people had never seen that before. Then I added my drummer. So we were getting booked to do that because a lot of people had never seen that setup.
Wow.
So like high-end gigs, people seeing a DJ and a trumpet.
People getting ready to start sampling you, bro. You're gonna get.
Well, there are some people saying that they're the first ones to do it, and I have to give them the history.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you a lawyer to get you some residuals. That's right. We gotta take a break though. Okay. Want to take the break here? All right, we'll take the break here and we'll come back. We'll have some more conversation. Telephone lines open too at 504-582-9422. More coming up, y'all.
New Orleans, are you ready? A fresh voice in the city is here, bringing you the beats, the culture, and the stories that matter. From local music and food to real talk on what's happening in the streets. We've got you covered. Stay tapped in. Follow us on all platforms at WBLK 1230 for the latest updates and exclusive content. Your city, your culture, your news. Don't just hear about it, be about it. Follow WBLK 1230 now.
Tired of the impersonal, one-size-fit-all style of banking? You deserve a bank that delivers exceptional service and personalized attention to your needs. That's the Home Bank Standard. Since 1908, Home Bank has been a trusted financial partner for businesses and families because we go the extra mile to help you reach your goals. See for yourself why Home Bank is good for business, good for life. Stop by any New Orleans area location or find out more at home24bank.com. Home Bank, member FDIC.
Are you passionate about community safety and police accountability? Tune in to The Monitor's Mic, where we talk about oversight, policing, and you. Hosted by the Office of Independent Police Monitor, we're here to shine a light on policing issues that matter, from real-time policing updates to in-depth interviews. Get the facts and stay informed. We're breaking down complex issues, highlighting community voices, and holding people behind the badge accountable. Join us for an informative hour every Friday at noon on WBOK. Your city, your police, your show. The Monitor's Mic.
You've got responsibilities, but that doesn't mean your dreams are on hold. At Southern University at New Orleans, our evening and weekend college is designed with your life in mind. Finish your degree, start a new one, on your time, your degree, your schedule. No excuses, just opportunity. Visit suno.edu and make your next move today.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
What's going on, New Orleans? Tavis Smiley here of the Tavis Smiley Show, wishing you and yours a happy holiday season.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, right back at you. That's what we do. Welcome back, folks. 504-582-9422 to get in contact with us. Girls play trumpet too. Woo woo. Every time I say that, y'all gotta go woo woo.
Okay.
Girls play trumpet too.
Woo
woo.
woo.
All right. I'm just checking. And Troy, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I was right off the cuff calling you because I've been trying to get you, but I thought you were like on tour.
I was recovering from a hernia surgery.
So that was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was funny.
But if I laugh, it hurts. So don't crack a joke.
Yeah, I'm making a joke, so you might as well go ahead on and say, "Ow." Yeah. He told me about it. I was like, "Man, we ain't even gonna talk about it." He's like, "We can talk about it because they need to know." I'm like, "Nobody want to know about your hernia." Oh no.
What's a hernia surgery?
But is that a part of what you do?
Well, before I got a hernia, this is my second surgery, so. Before I got it, a lot of trumpet players I know had the hernia. Yeah.
Right.
It's the pressure, and then, especially if you're working on lifting weights, and then, it goes back to, how you were born too. To make sure that.
I must not be nothing, because I ain't never had no hernia playing trumpet.
But some people get them in their stomach.
Yeah.
So when I talk about, I had a hernia surgery, I had that too, I need to get one. I have a lot of people that need to get one. They just don't get it because it hasn't gotten big, it doesn't hurt them right now.
They need to get one.
They need to get one, but they put it off because
they
don't want to get. They need to get a surgery, not need to get a
I thought
hernia.
you were talking about they needed to get the hernia. I'm like, is something I missed something.
But yeah, I got the hernia surgery Wednesday, and man, it's painful. It was hard to even get out the bed, and I got to be off my horn for 2 months. So I'm going to share it on the piano more, and it's like write music, do other things. Yeah. God works in mysterious ways. And so, I'm going to listen to some music I hadn't listened to in a long time, just revisit some Miles, revisit some Donald Byrd and all of the great musicians that I listened to back in the day.
What do you think about New Orleans music everywhere? Because, you've been all around the world. How do folks accept? And I'm going to ask you the same thing, being that you left here to go to Berkeley. I know your classmates got to be like, how do y'all do that down there? Down there and all that. But the appreciation for New Orleans instrumentalists, the beat, they'd be like, y'all got a different type of vibe down there. Right. Have you noticed it?
Yeah, so for me...
I know you know.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to pass it down to Lady Sack?
Go ahead.
Because I thought you were coming...
No, go ahead. Either one. I didn't know.
No, right, yeah. So, with New Orleans, of course, we have our own flavor with all of the cultures that exist in New Orleans from the beginning of time of like the African influence, Spanish and French and Caribbean and all of that. It's a salad bowl to where we have it in us, and then when we perform all over the world, people could feel that soul, that rhythm that they haven't felt before. And so when we play with purpose, we play with pain, everything that we experience, and our ancestors work through us. I feel as though our ancestors work through us. So everywhere I go all around the world, if I say I'm from New Orleans and then I play, they roll out the red carpet, they immediately respect and they feel the music, they feel it. And that's what we bring the feeling, bigger than music theory. Because, you go to school and learn music theory and get a degree in this and that with music performance and all that stuff. But sometimes that can hinder you from using your ear, living in the moment, playing from your soul. So you have to really sometimes break all that, just forget about all that music theory and get into rocking your soul and understanding your voice and what you have to say in the moment.
I was having that conversation with Michael Ward
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
Yes, man. That was big brother to me, man.
Yeah.
He gave me the business of music.
And he just played for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah?
Over at the convention center.
Oh, wow.
Because we do the...
yeah, I did that last year.
Yeah,
I did it last year. I didn't do it this year.
Thanksgiving dinner for all the folks, and they come out and get free dinner.
Yeah.
And give them entertainment. I think we had, several different folks to play. And Mike has always come, and he played.
Right.
And one of the things, too, in that conversation piece we had, and I thought it was interesting, he said, man, when you play here, people know you. So they know that what you can do, so they know you. He said, but I do feel every once in a while that the appreciation for what we do as musicians from New Orleans, you get better appreciation out in the world.
All the time.
Really?
All the time. I always say, is Louis Armstrong buried in New Orleans?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No.
He's buried in Corona.
Is it Corona?
Corona, Queens. He's in Queens.
Okay.
Because of the appreciation that he had elsewhere, and then the racism that he experienced in New Orleans. All of those different things factor into, that's why people feel as though they have to get away from New Orleans to make it. You look at everyone that just travel. Trombone Shorty was the one that said, I'm going to stay here. I remember he was really making that an emphasis of, I'm going to stay here and bring music of New Orleans to the world. But I'm not going to move to New York or move.
Musicians kind of say that the appreciation for what you do is better felt when you go out in the world.
Yeah.
Instead of
when that's in general, when you at home, that's what a lot of musicians, Jimi Hendrix and Miles and go to Louis Armstrong, Mahalia Jackson. And so when you go elsewhere, people appreciate it more. And then when people appreciate it and give you those accolades, and then now your home family base want to jump on the bandwagon. Oh, it's from New Orleans, native son, native daughter. Right. And then now, maybe we'll pay him more or pay her more because now they appreciate on the national level. So, that's the game of the world that we live in America.
Cut you out that money, bro. Come on, hook a brother up. You already know. You already know. Yeah. But one thing I did do, and I was telling the ladies before you got here, is that I appreciated, because it's not too many folks. I don't care how we consider our teaching levels. This ain't no easy instrument.
It's not.
No.
You got to know what you're doing and pay attention and have a love for it to hit them notes.
You can get a hernia playing that instrument. Come on. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. I ain't get the hernia, but thank God for that. But one of the things I did see, which I thought it was cute. It was funny, but it was cute. And when I was there looking at, you had the ladies all around in a half semicircle, and the horns were actually bigger than some of the kids, which I thought it was beautiful. It was beautiful, but they didn't back up or nothing. They were like, "Come on, bring it on. We're gonna do this." And then I forgot the young lady's name, but she stood up and she sung.
Yeah.
And I was like, she's shorter than the microphone stand. I was like, oh, wait. Huh?
Her name is Zuri.
Zuri?
Yeah.
She can sing her butt off.
I feel like Zuri would probably be compared to Little Michael Jackson.
She was
of
not
New Orleans.
shy. She was
Jackson
not
5?
shy.
Yeah.
She
can
was
sing.
handling it.
She played, especially for the, you were there when
I
she
was
played.
there.
Because for the spring concert, she sang, I don't know if you were there for that, she sang and she played the trumpet and she played one of Valeda Snow's songs. So
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you should have seen that one. Oh, man. Yeah, so she's very talented. I taught her, when I was teaching in the school system, I taught her when she was in pre-K. And the one thing is that she is special. She has music in her blood. Her parents are musicians. And so.
How do you know when they got that thing?
Oh, you can feel
so
it.
You understood. I ain't say what it was.
Yeah.
I just said what that thing was.
Yeah.
How do you know?
You feel it, you see it, and you just know it. It's like Neil and someone say, how can you explain how love is or what love is?
Right.
It's a feeling,
Right.
But when you feel it, you know it.
You got it? Yeah. You know if you got it or not. You don't? You don't know? You don't know when you pick that point up?
Alina, she got it.
You got it.
She got it. Yeah.
Because I asked her when she was walking outside. I said, you bad, ain't you? She said, yup.
Oh, you should see on that video, and Janelle, with confidence. That's why I was so proud of them because of how they've grown.
See, that was
and the thing about
you
playing
brought
the
that up.
playing the
Right.
trumpet is
Right.
one of the most hardest instruments to play.
Right.
Ask Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it represents leadership. It's a lead instrument.
So, one of the things, this is what I noticed, and I noticed about you first. So, you, when they introduced you, I was like, ooh, she got big shoes. Because they didn't call you by your name. They called you Lady Satch. I was like, ooh, them some big shoes. Them some big shoes. But you walked up like, what? Come on, start it up and let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you do a couple of riffs, and I was like, oh. I was like, yeah, she bad. She bad. And you handled it and sat back down, waited for the next time. You got back up again, and you did it again. I was like, okay. So what I noticed about you especially is that horn brings confidence.
Yeah.
All the young ladies had that confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's crucial to where you start. You know, even if you start off and you know you're going to mess up. Okay, but I'm going to mess up this time. But I'm going to keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Until I get it right.
Right.
And I saw these young ladies like, come on, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at you, and you didn't turn around but maybe once or twice to
Right.
the audience. Because you were like, come on, y'all, we're going to do this. We're going to do this.
Right.
And it let me know that you've been working with these young ladies over and over and over again. It takes a special kind of guy to be able to do that. And I just want to give you your accolades.
Thank you.
So I'm saying all that to say this. I went all the way around the building just to get to the other side of the street. One of the things that I commend you on is being able to say, I'm going to teach these young ladies like they're my own child.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a special kind of guy to do that. So I was sitting back and thinking to myself, because I was with the sheriff, me and Susan Hudson, we came.
Right.
And one of the things I was thinking about, I was like, well, what can I do to help you all? And one of the first things I said was, I wonder how many of these babies come to see what this is all about and don't have a horn.
Right.
Or they got parents that want their child to be in here and they don't have a horn. So I said, one of the things I could do was to make
What
sure.
is this? A trombone?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I wanted to do
appreciate you.
was to make sure that I bought a trumpet.
Let me make sure it's a trumpet, not a flute.
It's not a flute.
Nah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
Look, if it is a flute, we're going to take it back.
It's silver, too. It's silver.
It's silver.
It's silver.
Can we trade?
It's silver.
Can we make a trade here?
Ooh.
I have a blue
Oh,
one,
it's a
so
silver.
I think that's a
nice.
built-in. Nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I wanted to order that, and I went around to all the different music shops to go find, and I said, that's the one that I want. And I wanted to make sure that I gave it to you, and I want you to give it to one of these babies, these young ladies.
Solid, too.
It
That's
probably
solid.
needs some valve oil, but I wanted to make sure that we gave you that and give
Thank you.
that to one of the young ladies that deserves it the most.
Okay.
Because we want to see her standing where you are at some point in time. Right. But I want to be able to look at the television, in the next 5 to 10 years and be like, I know her.
I gotcha.
You will.
Is that putting some pressure on you?
Nah.
That's not?
Nah.
Confident.
Right.
Confident. So are y'all going to play today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you got?
And
Why
thank you
didn't
for
you
donating this trumpet.
Absolutely.
Because we have girls play trumpets in Belize now. So
Okay.
I just came back from Belize. We have about 20 to 25 girls in Belize. They only had 2 trumpets, so we're looking to get more trumpets for them.
Very
And
good.
so anyone out there that want to sponsor a girl, a young lady on trumpet, hey, you can go to our website, Girls Play Trumpets 2too.org to check out how you can sponsor a trumpet and a lady on trumpet too.
Let me see your trumpet.
Old people bones.
Wow. That's the real deal. That's the Gerard can't afford your trumpet.
I wish I could play it right now.
Oh, here you go.
Oh man.
Hey, you gotta stay off of
Hey,
it.
you
Man.
know I gotta relax. You
gotta stay off of
pass
it.
it
So
down to the next
y'all wanna get in the same area because I want everybody to be able to see y'all on
They're about to be able to see us.
They gonna play first.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna play. You know your
Yeah, we're doing
you know
up
your
on the house
part by heart, or
top.
do you need to read the music?
I need
What?
to read my music.
You know your part by heart?
What for what?
Jingle
Up on
bells
the house.
Up on the house top. Y'all can do it up on the house top.
Okay. We're doing. They said that we were doing both.
All right. What do y'all want to start with? Jingle bells up on
Up
the
on
house.
Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells?
Yeah. What happened?
You still home?
So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they've been practicing jingle bells or not. We'll see. Yeah, you can use it.
Yeah, people are
All right, here you go.
online
Come on
right
inside.
now asking how can they donate trumpets. People are online asking how can they donate trumpets.
Okay, like I said before, thank you all for requesting
That's
and
Riri.
trying to get the information on how you can donate a trumpet. You can go to Girls Play Trumpets 2, TOO.org to find out how you can donate a trumpet. The information is on the page. You could donate. It's 2025. You're about to go into the 2026 year.
Yeah.
And we're a 501c3, so you could write it off on your taxes also. So, you know, you
I'm
only have a
probably
few
gonna
more
get another
days
one.
left
Yeah.
for 2025. And so, yeah, we appreciate anybody's help and support as we continue this mission of empowering and inspiring young ladies to play the trumpet. So let's see, which song are y'all going to play?
Jingle Bells first.
Jingle Bells, let's go.
Y'all play Jingle Bells first?
Y'all want me to count y'all off?
Yeah.
1. Y'all ready? 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, play. Good job. And they're working out. See, I love the fact that they just didn't stop playing and kept it going. And I always tell them you got to keep it going.
Yep.
You know, you don't stop just because you messed up or didn't hit that note right. You got to keep it going. And that's what life is all about.
All right. Wait, you got another one? Yeah. What you got? Up on the housetop?
Up on the housetop.
Right.
Oh, I'm feeling the Christmas spirit in here.
I know. I'm feeling.
You know?
Santa Claus is about
man.
to walk in.
Yeah.
You remember this at your way?
And remember, Santa Claus is a black man.
Yeah.
Jesus, yes, Jesus.
All right. I'm going to move this out your way.
Thank you very much.
You going to count them off?
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. And I love the harmony at the end. You know, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Now here go the real test. Can you do it while you're marching? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. She looked at me like, what?
And the one thing is that they don't march.
No.
And a lot of people reach out to us, you know, like for Red Parade. They wanted to see if they can march. You know, the only crew in Social and Pleasure Club to support Girls Play Trumpets too. Like, let's listen to this. WBOK and the family of WBOK in our community of New Orleans. The only social and pleasure club to support Girls Play Trumpets too is Crew of Muses. So we looking for other organizations
Are you kidding?
and social and pleasure clubs like the Zulu, like Fin Fatel, All the rest of you guys.
I know. I was waiting for the joke. I wait for the. Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking.
Take the break real quick. We gotta fix this. Take the break real quick. We'll come right back.
Trying to grow your business or increase traffic to your location? We can help. WBOK 1230 AM has a number of solutions that will meet your individual needs. Give one of our consultants a call today at 504-582-9420 or email us at info@wbok1230.com. And remember, an investment with WBOK is an investment in our community. Call today.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana companies through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about what the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation does, please visit www.jazzandheritage.org.
Meet Leanna, a part-time chef and full-time mom. In the past, Leanna didn't have health insurance because she didn't think she could afford it. What she didn't realize is she qualified for Medicaid. She loves the coverage and peace of mind that comes with high-quality care. The kind of care you get with Healthy Blue. This is Medicaid, and it's for more people than you think. Maybe even you. To see if you qualify, go to myhealthybluela.com.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. As a trusted leader in bathroom renovation, Bath Planet has earned the Good Housekeeping seal, a symbol of quality and consumer confidence for over 100 years. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub-to-shower conversion, Bath Planet makes your custom bath fast, easy, and affordable. Here's how it works. 1. Call to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. 2. Our design experts come to you with real samples to customize your dream bath. 3. Our certified installers complete the transformation in as little as 1 day. And right now, for a limited time, you can upgrade your bathroom for 50% off installation or choose 18 months with no interest and no payments. But you need to call now. This special offer is only available by calling 800-981-8177. That's 800-981-8177. Call 800-981-8177 right now before the offer ends.
New Schools for New Orleans would like to wish all of our city's educators and families a happy holidays. As you prepare, remember to connect with family and friends, reflect on the fall semester, and set new goals for the new year. We appreciate everything you do.
Hey, this is Don, marketing consultant with WBOK. I want to send a special thank you out there to all of our listeners, all of our supporters. I want to send a happy holidays out to everyone in the whole city of New Orleans. Enjoy your family time and be safe.
WBOK. Listen now on WBOK1230.com.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. It is Tuesday in the building. Having some conversation, playing some horns, getting you into the Christmas spirit. We got Troy Sawyer up in here. Girls, play trumpet too.
All day.
All right, you ready? I'm going to let Troy introduce you because he did. Oh. I've heard that you need to hire him for your hype man. That's what
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
See?
NOLA in the world.
Mm-hmm.
NOLA.
Sit back and relax and listen to the sounds of straight coming from New Orleans.
Wow.
WBOK live and direct from New Orleans.
What?
Let's give it up for y'all. Lady Satch.
Woo, woo.
Let's give it up for Lady Sash, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
You got folks online saying, "That girl playing the horn," and then you got one that said, "I heard little miles." I heard little miles. Good. But wonderful.
Beautiful. And then, I think it was after the spring concert. Hey, you guys over there. So, we have to teach our up-and-coming stars the etiquette of being in the studio. And so you have to put your phones down and you have to pay attention. And so sometimes you may have your phone on you and somebody might chime in. But typically your manager will have your phone and you can focus on actually talking to the people and interact and being present. So, yeah. Now they're present.
So you want me to tell the people to call in and talk to you?
Absolutely.
You want to talk to the people now?
Yeah, let's have them talk to the people.
All right, 504-582-9422. Let's get the phones ringing to talk to these young ladies. And let's talk to Troy, too, about what we're going to do for 2026.
Yeah. So I was about to say is that after the spring concert, we always connect the staff. And we always just reflect on the year, on the particular session. And so I saw Lady Satch in action. I let go. Last year for the spring, I let go with rehearsal time. It's like, okay, now we have more instructors that can actually instruct the people, our kids and our young ladies. So I said, let me check them out. And so Lady Satch was the one that really embodied the spirit of leadership, and she represents the movement. And she's from New Orleans also. So I say, if anything happens to me, even moving up to different positions, and Girls with Trumpets too, she'll be the one that take over and continue the movement.
Oh, wow.
So I gave her that, the crown and pass down the torch to Lady Satch.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So she said, you know what? I got you. So
And that's responsibility. But I don't think it ain't nothing you can't handle.
Yeah.
Nah, because it's my passion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Congratulations, though. And everybody's still talking about you. So, young ladies, y'all did wonderful. So you're gonna be able to go back and look at this online too. So this will be on Facebook this afternoon. By the time we get off here, so you'll be able to go back on and look at it later. See how you did, okay? And then, what you want for Christmas this year? Come talk to me. Come over here and talk to me. You next, though, so you better be thankful.
You ready?
Oh, my bad. Old lady bones.
What you want for Christmas? Roller skates. You gonna be roller skating and playing the trumpet at the same time?
Ashton Parker do it.
Oh Lord, that's an idea. No, I'm sorry. Wait a minute, that's your daughter. I'm sorry, Mama. Be like, you know what happened to little girl Snaggletooth? Now she. No. We don't want to do that. Because if you fall down while you're playing that trumpet, you are not gonna have. I am not gonna be sitting up here while they serve me with paper, trying to sue me, because I told you how to do that. So what else you want? Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. What do you want?
Okay, so I want a new iPad, a new Apple Pencil. I want money, and I want another cat.
I shouldn't have told you to think about it then.
I didn't have to think about it.
I know you had it already, huh? Where's your mom? Your mom is
she's not here. She had to go.
What's her name?
Nelliana.
Hey, Nelliana. Very good. Thank you for what you all do. Okay. Merry Christmas to you. I'm glad y'all came. Y'all gonna come back?
Of course.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I want you to tell all the young ladies that are a part of Girls Play Trumpet Too. I want you to tell them. We played on the radio the other day, and show them. Go to Facebook so you can show them, because they're not gonna believe you. All right. So the next time, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put this pressure on Troy real quick. Think a hernia bad. Here you go. Because all of them gonna run up to him and say, "I want to do that," and you gotta bring all of them.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough to do.
No. Because we'll set it up. We'll
all right.
set it up next door.
Okay, all right, we can do that.
We'll set it up next door and have your.
So we have about 30 of them out here.
And then what we can do is we can do a marathon and do a fundraiser for girls play trumpet too on the air.
Let's do it. You know, we could do it close to Jazz Fest time because it makes sense.
There you go. Y'all play for Jazz Fest?
So we wait. Yeah, they played for Jazz Fest 2 times in a row.
Okay.
Yeah. So we waiting on the.
You ready for the? You ready to talk to the people?
Yeah.
You ready? All right.
You can share.
Mr. Paul.
Gerard,
Yes,
thanks for
sir.
the call. You young ladies, you just brought little tears to my eyes.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm talking about you right there in the back. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm so looking forward to following the progress. And my man, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name, but this is some wonderful work you're doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Troy,
Appreciate
Thank you
it. Thank you.
very much.
All right, Paul. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Paul.
All right, Jay.
All right. We'll take another one before we go to break here. Good. Okay. Galloway.
Hey, what's going on, Brother G-Man?
What's happening with you?
All right. First of all, to Brother Troy, thank you so much. And I've watched your special during the 20th year anniversary of Katrina, and that's when I really started following the young ladies. My question to you, Troy, with AI basically trying to take over everything and the sound of real music, real musicians playing, how do you compete with that?
Well, there is no competition because when we perform, AI cannot perform live.
Exactly.
So
yes,
that's why it's important for people to come out to support Girls with Trumpets too and watch a live performance and experience it. And that's what keeps the energy and keeps the real music going. Because AI is not going anywhere, but we're not going anywhere also. So real music, live music is going to be very important now than ever for everyone to come out and support.
Yes, and also, G-Man, I want to say thank you for donating that trumpet, and now I know how to donate, and I will, I only get paid on the first of the month, but I'm going to put my little coins together and give somebody a trumpet also, man. That was awesome for you to do that. And to the young ladies, which one of y'all are going to go to an HBCU?
What?
What's an HBCU?
Oh, you're going to
Historically
learn.
Black
You're going to learn.
College
Trust me.
University.
Oh, yeah. Historically Black College University.
I might go. Yeah, I might go. Might have other things I want to pursue.
All right, thanks, G-Man, for taking my call, man. Y'all ladies keep it up.
All right, Galloway. Thank you, brother.
All right.
All right, we got to do news. I told Troy, I said, give me 30 minutes. We started off at 4 o'clock. He waited. He didn't know y'all started off at 4 o'clock, but I'm not going to hold you. But if y'all want to stay around, you do the other hour too.
Can we?
Oh, man, make my hernia hurt even more so bad.
Boy, you saw everybody get up. News is next, folks.
From the campus of Xavier University.
Yeah.
WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Misty Jordan with BIN News Now. President Trump is doubling down on his comments, blaming the deaths of Hollywood director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle on, quote, Trump derangement syndrome.
I think he hurt himself in career-wise. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
Trump said Reiner was, quote, known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump. Police in Miami are investigating after a woman was found dead inside of a freezer at a Dollar Tree store. An employee made the discovery Sunday. The victim is a 32-year-old physician and mother of 2. It's believed she walked into the freezer Saturday before the store closed. And Merriam-Webster is selecting slop as its 2025 Word of the Year. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
I'm gonna talk to you about it. All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. Man, we're like blown away. Everybody's blown away today. Troy, man, thank you, brother. Appreciate you again. I ain't gonna call you right off the cuff again. Cause Troy's like, what? You gonna do what? Thank you. I hope you get your Christmas stuff. Your mama heard you because she looked at me like, I know you ain't trying to start nothing up in here. I did. I'm expecting big things out of you. You know that, right? All right. When you playing again? Mm-hmm. Just in general. Where? Let us know seriously. Come when you coming back. You gotta let me know. Because if you don't, I'm gonna tell Troy. Yep. I'm gonna tell Troy if you don't. So I just want to let you know. That ain't no threat, but it's a threat. You big enough to buy your own. So that's what I'm talking about. You got shows and stuff. You making a whole bunch of money. All right, folks, welcome back. So I just thought that was going to be one of the best shows that we've done in a long time. Not because it was amusing, not because it was different, but because these young ladies, I think you heard the young lady with the blue trumpet, Alita. She's what, 9 years old, and she's taken on one of the hardest instruments to play, that trumpet. Riri, I saw you too, because Riri said that she wants to buy a trumpet too. I'm hoping, because Troy was telling me, and I don't know if he said this on air. I know he said it off air, but they're starting up another division of girls play trumpet too, and they're going to be worldwide. So it's not in everybody's best nature that can afford to go and buy your child that's 7, 8, 9 years old a trumpet. A trumpet has several different elements about it. It's not an easy instrument to play. You got to keep it oiled up. You try to keep it from getting dings and dongs, because it will get them. And you can get them inexpensive, but don't do, just because I went and bought a new one, don't think that you are obligated to do that either. Any music store in the city, like a pawn shop, music stores. I went to Guitar Center, and they have them for sale. They have them for sale from a couple of $100 to several thousand. And I would tell you, you can order them. They may not have them in the store, but you can order them online. They'll get there in a week or two.
And for the love of God, please don't buy one off of Temu or Shein.
Why not?
Bro. I watched this video. Guy bought a drum set from off of them. It looked like a drum set that one of them little organ grinder monkeys would play. That little thing, that little wind-up monkey with the ting ting.
Well,
that's what it looked like. Don't trust your money on that. It's good for clothes and stuff like that, but instruments, nah. Electronics, nah.
I'm glad you bought that. That's
don't do it.
That's good. You were on the tricycle?
Nah, your mama took it from me.
You was on the tricycle.
I had go went by. That's too morbid. I was about to get you.
I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't resist. You make it too easy sometimes. You made that easy.
Ooh, that was another one I could have.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone, because you're thinking now. So
I had already had it ready.
That's all right. But that young lady, Lady Satch, big things gonna happen with her, and she's already starting up her shows. But I just want to be able to say, and I hope that everybody that's online will be able to say the same thing. I hope that y'all will be able to say, we saw her when she was in her prime getting ready to be. She's a graduate of New Orleans, which is NOCA, and now she's at Berkeley. Can y'all imagine? And she's getting ready to be a senior. She's not even a senior yet. Can you imagine what's going to happen with her career? Can you imagine what's going to happen with her career? And I just want us to be able to say at some point in time, if I'm here or somebody else is here, y'all be listening to the radio station, be able to pick up the phone and call in and like, I remember when she was playing on the air over there at BOK. And those babies, I kept calling them babies, but they're young ladies. Can you imagine that if they keep it up where they're going to be? Because they're just learning. Now, buying that trumpet, let me talk to some folks, because I'm getting text messages from folks too that says, how much did you spend on a trumpet? I bought that trumpet, and I think I got that trumpet off of Guitar Center, because they sell trumpets, saxophones, flutes, but they have a music division, so you can't just walk in there and go buy one. You have to buy it offline. And I think it took maybe a week, week and a half to get to me. I ordered it. I spent $300-400. You can get them for less than that. I just didn't want to. I want them to be something they can grow into, instead of something that's, for beginners right then and there. I want them to grow into it. So I ordered the silver one. So that's what they were all oohing and ah, because it's silver. But that, to me, is a passion of mine, because that's what I used to play in the band, trumpet. Wick didn't believe me at all that I was in the band.
Oh, here we go. Break out the violin.
No. No.
You showed me the picture, and I believed you then.
And that's the only time you believed me.
Yep.
When I showed you the picture.
Because I know you.
That's not a lie.
Cap exaggerator.
It wasn't exaggerated. Oh,
Captain Exaggerator. Dun, dun, dun.
Hater. Captain Hater. That's who you are. Hater.
Like I told you a little while ago, a little known thing. I used to play trumpet also, but it wasn't my passion.
What did you play? You played trumpet, but what else?
I played trumpet.
But what did you want to play?
I wanted to play drums. I played trumpet and I played piano. I wanted to play drums, but my mother had something against drum players. Something that she just hated.
Really?
She tried. My cousin, who had a scholarship to Southern, she tried to talk him out of it. She had something. I don't know if she had a boyfriend that was a drummer that messed her over or something, but she was dead set against drums. So she forced me to play trumpet, and you mammy. And
I'm trying my best. I really am, because I had a good one.
I didn't excel. I didn't try to excel. I could have. I was natural with it, but I just didn't. I didn't like it. I wanted to play drums.
I started to play for you, just so you know that I could play. But I did two things. First of all, I was like, don't put your mouth on that horn and give it to somebody else, because you put your mouth on the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can go and wash it off and stuff, but I didn't want to. A trumpet gets so much condensation in it, you have to let the water out. So
you have to constantly open those valves.
Yeah, open up the valves.
Drip out.
And then the other part of that, with it being brand new, those valves, the key valves, they need to be oiled.
Yeah, you got to oil them before you play it.
Yeah, so I just left it alone. I started to play for you, though. I just want you to know I started to.
You gonna play jacks?
Huh?
You gonna play jacks or something?
No, you play jacks.
Onesies and twosies?
You got your threesies and your foursies. So I wanted this show before we left out of here. And do you know how long I've had that trumpet?
How long?
When was the last time Troy was here? Troy was here probably like 3 months ago.
Oh, that's a while ago.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Since I went to that concert.
And you better all those valves before it gets stuck.
and not going to get stuck because it's not being used. If it's being used and water gets in it, something of that sort. But if you saw it, when he took it out, it still had the white cover on it. So there couldn't be no condensation, no nothing. It was in its velvet case. So
better put some of those little gel packs in there to keep moisture out because
he
you
gonna
live in New Orleans.
He gonna take care of it. But I just wanted to donate that trumpet because I thought it was one of the best things that made me feel good to know that one of those young ladies could get it. But I'm very shocked because I didn't know this. Troy told me something that I did not know. That we don't support as a community that organization. They got one social aid and pleasure club, and that's Muses. Y'all, let me say it this way. That's our kids. That's our young ladies. And it's about 30, 40 of them. Ain't no 2 or 3. We just brought these young ladies in here because we can have the space. But we got about 30, 40 of these young ladies that show up for practice. They show up for the concerts. They show up to do whatever they need to do. And we not support them? Did you know about it? Now, that might be a problem, too. You just didn't know about it. Because until I went, I didn't know about these young ladies. I didn't know about the organization. Did you?
Yep.
You knew about it?
Mm-hmm.
Beforehand?
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Yeah. First time I saw them was at the Blue Crab, in fact.
At the what?
The Blue Crab.
Can't hear you really. That thing.
First time I saw them was at the Blue Crab. And the little girl right there was younger, the smallest one. And Terry and the Fortress Band, Terrence and the Fortress Band were playing. And she had them come up and play.
Mm-hmm.
She actually had about 2 or 3 of them come up and play. And that was the first time I ever saw that. And I was thoroughly impressed.
I'm going to tell you. I don't know. I should have asked Troy, but I didn't know. There's, and all I can identify is she's tall, slender, and she's young lady that plays on the level of what you saw Satch. She bad. Tall, slender, and she is also one of those folks that want to make sure that, those young ladies learn I want to say the rudiments, that's the drummer, but I guess the routines of learning those notes and also being a part of everything that, that they're going to do. So how do you get the word out? I would like to bring this up. Maybe throw a concert, film it, edit it for television, and use it as a tool to do a marathon to raise money for them, to get instruments for them, because that's important. But to hear that there's only one, social aid and pleasure club that supports it, that one just made me just cringe. If that's a good word to you, cringe. 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 But maybe I can convince Wick that both of us go and get us another horn. Both of us get some trumpets. And we do a special concert with them. Yeah.
And where we going to get the lungs from?
You might be right on that. Both of us taking oxygen.
Boy, you know how many years it's been since I played the trumpet?
It's probably been just as long as me.
I could probably get a note out of it. But as far as doing the chord,
doing the full scale, can you do the full scale?
No. That ain't going to happen, brother.
I can't do it neither. So, tomorrow. Are we here tomorrow? We're here tomorrow, yes?
Yeah.
So tomorrow, let me make sure I throw this out here because I want to throw it out before everybody gets off. We will do, because we will not be here for Christmas Day.
Or the day after.
So we will do tomorrow on air our telephone calls at 504-582-9422, where everybody will be able to call in and do their Christmas greeting. If it's your mama, your cousin, your wife, somebody you want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to, whether it's your loved one, all of your family, during the show, we will be taking those telephone calls from you and putting them on the air live. So on Christmas Day, it'll play back. And then even though that we won't be here the day after Christmas. No?
It'll do it after Christmas because we're doing music all day long.
So we'll be doing the Christmas music all day long on Thursday.
Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll be able to play those back.
It'll play back on Friday.
So we'll be able to do, hey, didn't get a chance to say Happy New Year to you, so let's say Happy New Year because this year gone.
Quick, fast, in a hurry.
This year is gone, y'all. So we want to make sure that we do the Happy New Year, Merry Christmas thing so that we record it and play it back. So may not play tomorrow, but it will play on Friday.
No. Tomorrow we'll be here.
Yeah.
Thursday we won't.
Okay, I'm sorry, Thursday.
You been blowing on the trumpet? Because got a little loopy there, homie.
Yeah, that too. We got to take a break. We'll take our break here. We'll get back with you in just a few minutes. Get you ready for 6. We got a live show at 6. No? Okay. All right, more coming up, y'all. Have a wonderful time.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat, brought to you by Lowe's.com. Emmanuel Acho keeps reinventing himself. He's one of the most visible NFL analysts today and shot to fame with his show Uncomfortable Conversations. But Acho's latest iterations would not have been possible without leaving the NFL, a decision that started with him being super honest with himself.
I looked myself in the eyes in the league and I said, okay, Acho, you're not going to be a Pro Bowler. You're not going to be a Hall of Famer. You're not going to be an All-Pro. You've played 4 years in the NFL, vested pension annuity. Leave while you still have your health.
That's Acho speaking on a recent episode of The Deal. That's an unbelievably tough choice made easier by a text message from 2016 that Acho keeps on his phone.
It's a text from the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills were like, hey, Emmanuel, we want to bring you in for a workout. Send us your social security number and your license. I never responded. Why did I save that text message? Because I wanted to remind myself I walked away from the NFL. The NFL didn't walk away from me.
Acho's latest project is a late-night sports show on YouTube. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Working as a dedicated Fidelity advisor, I always ask, what's important to you? I'll look at those priorities and goals alongside your full financial picture to build a comprehensive plan designed to help grow and protect your wealth. With proactive portfolio insights and an eye on taxes, I'm here to help you make the most of your money. I'm Laura Maxwell, and I'm a dedicated Fidelity advisor. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
It's off the top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
As this year comes to a close, I want to end on a note of confidence. Confidence in our country, confidence in our people, and confidence in the democratic ideals that have guided us for nearly 2.5 centuries. There are voices today predicting the collapse of democracy, warning that authoritarianism is inevitable, and suggesting that the American experiment is nearing its end. I am not among them. I have listened carefully to the mood of the country in conversations, in communities, and across generations, and I find that the majority of Americans remain deeply committed to the ideals established by our forefathers in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Those who fear that the greatest social experiment in the history of mankind is on the brink of dissolution may not be students of our history. This nation has endured some of humanity's darkest chapters and survived them. Not because we were perfect, but because we were persistent. We began with the near destruction of Native American nations. We endured the moral stain of slavery, followed by a brutal civil war that tested whether this union could survive at all. We lived through the cruelty of Jim Crow, the exclusion and demonization of immigrants, the systematic suppression of women's voices, and the ongoing struggle for equal access to the ballot for communities of color. These injustices were not anomalies. They were defining tests, and at each turning point, progress was pushed forward by ordinary people who refused to surrender the promise of freedom and justice for all. Progress did not arrive quickly, quietly, or without sacrifice, but it arrived because the majority of Americans ultimately chose principle over fear and inclusion over division. That is the enduring strength of this nation. Not blind optimism, but hard-earned resilience. Not perfection, but a shared belief that we can and must do better. Democracy has always been noisy, contentious, and fragile, yet it has proven remarkably durable because it is sustained by citizens who understand that its survival depends on their participation, vigilance, and courage. So as we look to the future, I remain hopeful, not because the challenges before us are small, but because our capacity to confront them has been proven time and again. We are held together by the quiet decency of millions who still believe in the rule of law, the dignity of every human being, and the promise of equal justice under that law. And as we continue this unfinished journey, we would do well to remember the words written by theologian Theodore Parker and made popular by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. This is Norman Robinson.
Late nights are made for chillin', and you can do just that every Sunday night at 10 p.m. as DJ Wick brings you The Love Zone. It's the perfect way to top off your weekend with your favorite old and new school ballads. So sit back, relax, and let DJ Wick take you to the Love Zone on WBOK and on the World Wide Web at WBOK1230.com.
Tired of the impersonal, one-size-fit-all style of banking? You deserve a bank that delivers exceptional service and personalized attention to your needs. That's the Home Bank Standard. Since 1908, Home Bank has been a trusted financial partner for businesses and families because we go the extra mile to help you reach your goals. See for yourself why Home Bank is good for business, good for life. Stop by any New Orleans area location or find out more at home24bank.com. Home Bank, member FDIC.
There's a Jewish saying that if you save one life, you save the world. And in the New Testament, Jesus said, "Whatever you do for the least of these, my brethren, you do for me." Whatever your religious or ethical beliefs, let's all come together to help house the homeless this winter. High rents and federal budget cuts are causing more of our neighbors to fall into homelessness. Your donation for rent assistance and the basics to furnish apartments makes a big difference. Please help the most vulnerable by giving to the nonprofit Unity of Greater New Orleans at unitygno.org. That's unitygno.org.
Hello, New Orleans. This is Jeff Thomas. This holiday season, I pray that you have joy, love, peace, and happiness. And if you don't have those things, I pray that you have the courage, strength, and resilience to see it through. Blessings for all this holiday season.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. Man, I'm still blown away by those young ladies. I just want to thank them for coming through. I got to give you this too because I got this information today, and I want to make sure that everybody has it. Just in case I'm telling it to you and you miss it, you actually can go to my Facebook page at Gerod G. Man Stevens and get it from there because this is important. Because folks have been calling me left and right trying to figure out what's the information for Michael Ward. Well, it is out. Lindsay sent the information out today, so we just happened to have it, and I posted it on my Facebook page. But for those of you that don't know it, in loving memory of jazz violinist Michael Ward, on Friday, January the 2nd, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., at Gallier Hall, they are going to lay Mike and let him lie in state on the second floor of the Grand Ballroom at Gallier Hall. It's 545 St. Charles Avenue. That's 545 St. Charles Avenue. That is going to be from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, January the 2nd. On Saturday, January the 3rd, from 8 a.m. will be the visitation, so you'll be able to pay your respects. I think they will have the casket open. And at 10 a.m. will be the service. That will be held at the Household of Faith Family Worship Center at 9300 I-10 Service Road in New Orleans East. That is where the magnificent pastor himself, Pastor Barrier, will be holding services there. Again, Saturday service starts at 8 a.m. The visitation starts at 8 a.m. with the service starting promptly at 10 a.m. at the Household of Faith Family Worship Center. That's at 9300 I-10 Service Road in New Orleans East. So I'm hoping that everybody's going to make sure that you pay your respects for one of our greats, Michael Ward, whether you're going to visit with him as he lies in state at Gallier Hall on Friday, January the 2nd, from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m., or you plan to go to the visitation or to the services on Saturday, January the 3rd. Visitation starts at 8 a.m., service starts promptly at 10 a.m., and again, that's held at the Household of Faith Family Worship Center in New Orleans East at 9300 I-10 Service Road in New Orleans East. We just wanted to make sure that we got that information out so you would know yourself. You would know yourself. Pay respects to our friend. Something else in the news that we wanted to make sure that we got out there, and that talked about all this stuff with the streets. I don't know if you all were paying attention to it, But the city of New Orleans was in a little quagmire, not only with the budgeting, but we were having a problem with this FEMA stuff, doing the streets. And it looks like we did not do such a good job in trying to get reimbursement money for the streets that were being repaired. So what it looks like is somebody then went back and said, hey, Mr. and Mrs. FEMA persons, we need some help. So what it looks like is that they're going to give the city of New Orleans maybe another 30 days or 6 months. I'm sorry, another 6 months to get their stuff together. Another 6 months. Let's hope so. Because we need to get our reimbursements going and get it done right. And get it done right. So hopefully that will happen. I did some other stuff too as far as the news is concerned. I know I spent a lot of time with those young ladies today, but I wanted to do that and did not go over the news. But there was more.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
This envoy position with your governor. I'm not certain that that's a good idea. I'm not certain that's a good idea that he take on that position. Some folks are starting to really comment on it about him working as the special envoy to Greenland because they're sending him out there for a reason. And that reason is not to be a special envoy to Greenland. It is trying to get Greenland to sell itself to the United States. And the folks at Greenland is like, go on now, go on.
Yeah.
Go on now and leave us alone. Trump
wants it so he can turn into the next Epstein Island.
Well, no. You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to take all the mineral rights. Because they have a lot of mineral rights. And he wants to take over the mineral rights.
But you know what's funny? Trump is throwing it off on Clandry.
Yeah.
Saying that he's the one that called me about this. I did not call him.
If he didn't call him, how did he get appointed?
Exactly. Trump is so stupid.
I think all of them. But, you know, we got baby Trump. We got baby Trump.
Yep. He's going to get voted out too.
Nah, they love him.
We tired of him. We're going to get together and vote him out.
We are.
We tired.
But I think it's a lot of stuff we tired of, but we don't move with no action. No action whatsoever, which is scary to me when you're getting tired and you have no action. You just basically are dead in the water. So it is what it is. We'll see what they're going to do. I do think we're going to be in some type of issue with them being in charge of this department that he's making, the special position that he's making, because he can't keep his mouth shut. I'm talking about our government.
Yep.
He going to say something. You'll see. You'll see. And here we go. The Justice Department has just released a second batch of Epstein files on today. This included several references to President Donald Trump, and the DOJ has publicly questioned the authenticity of some of those claims. So they may have been violating the law, but they said, oh, it take a whole lot to download that stuff. So what they're saying is they released a second collection of files on today that were related to the Jeffrey Epstein investigation, which included over 30,000 documents with several references to Donald J. Trump. While Trump's name appears more than a handful of times on the files, the Justice Department openly questioned many of the claims and evidence provided in Tuesday's release. Some of these documents contained untrue and sensationalized claims that were made against Trump that were submitted to the FBI right before the 2020 election. A statement from the department's X account said, to be clear, in quotes, the claims are unfounded and false. And if they had a shred of credibility, they certainly would have been weaponized against President Trump already. Nevertheless, out of our commitment to the law and transparency, the DOJ is releasing these documents with the legality which is legally required. It's legally required protections for Epstein's victims. Trump has never been charged with any wrongdoing connected to the Epstein investigation. In the release, one file included a letter allegedly from Epstein, postmarked 3 days after his suicide and addressed to convicted women's gymnastics doctor, Larry Nassar. The letter references our president and a shared love of young girls. However, the Justice Department later pointed out that the letter was postmarked in Virginia, not New York, where Epstein was held, and lacking an inmate number, which is required for outgoing mail. The fake letter was received by the jail and flagged for the FBI at the time, the Justice Department said. This fake letter serves as a reminder that just because a document is released by the Department of Justice does not make the allegations or claims within the document factual. Nevertheless, the DOJ will continue to release all material required by law. Another file mentioning President Trump includes an FBI tip line report that is from a limo driver who claimed to have given Trump a ride in 1995. The driver alleged overheard Trump referencing Epstein and the abuse of girls, though it was unclear who the alleged abuser was tied to. The same tip included a rape accusation involving both Donald Trump and Epstein, with the accuser's name redacted.
You know what gets me?
Huh?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I ain't hear you.
I was going to say, you know what gets me? If he's not guilty, why the hell are they doing all this rigmarole to prove that he's not guilty? If you're not guilty, I mean, dude, you shouldn't be worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about, oh, I got to do this distraction. No, just let them do what they got to do if you're not guilty.
So my problem ain't even that. And maybe I'm just being a little bit too strict. My problem is, why are these old men playing around with these little kids in the first place? That's number one. Number two, he may not have done anything, and I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt. He may not have done anything Because they all saying the same thing. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. But I guess my problem with this whole issue is, why are these old men hanging around these little young girls? These little young girls that are being trafficked, don't have parents with them. Why are you even sitting on somebody's lap? For what reason? Let's play a game of sit right here and let's talk about the first thing to pop up. Is that what y'all doing? You may not have done anything. I don't even know that. I don't even know if that's a true statement or not. I have no idea. But why are these old men hanging around these little young girls if you don't have any bad intentions? Altogether. I mean, that stops it for me right there. If that's the case, why are you hanging around these young girls? You know, when you all of us got them in our family, Wick, but I guess my problem is this. When I was coming up, we all had one of them in our family that your mama said, don't let me catch you in the room with him by yourself. If you in a room with Uncle Bobo and Uncle Bobo is in there by himself, you better get out of that room. You better not let me catch you in the room by yourself with Uncle Bobo. You know something wrong with Uncle Bobo. Don't let me find you in the room with Uncle Bobo, or we gonna have a problem. And what you said? Oh, tell your mama. Something wrong with Uncle Bobo. Uncle Bobo done had several different things wrong with him. Don't let me catch you in the room by yourself with Uncle Bobo. I'm just saying. Don't. Not saying that Uncle Bobo gonna do something. But you better make sure that y'all not in a room by yourself. We all be sitting up in there going, oh, Lord, get out the room with Uncle Bobo. All right, we got to take another break, y'all. We're going to take the break, get you away from Uncle Bobo. We're going to come right back and wrap up the show. We'll take a couple of more of your telephone calls, too. 504-582-9422. More coming up next.
AURN News.
If you are hoping for a white Christmas, you may just have to settle for a warm one. A rare holiday heat wave is sweeping across much of the country, pushing temperatures far beyond what late December usually delivers. Forecasters say some regions will feel conditions more like early fall or even spring, with readings soaring as much as 30 to 35 degrees above normal. From southwest through the central plains, record-breaking warmth is expected on Christmas Day. In Kansas City, Christmas afternoon could get in the low 70s. Portions of the East Coast are also getting a holiday boost. In parts of Virginia, Christmas Day temperatures could land in the mid-60s with near 70-degree readings possible before the week wraps up. Meteorologists point to a strong weather pattern pulling warm, humid air northward while cooler air remains bottled up in Canada. So this year, instead of roasting, you might be grilling outdoors. For AURN News, I'm Ebony McMorris.
Missed a show? Want to hear that guest everyone's talking about? WBOK is now streaming on all your favorite podcast apps. Just search WBOK Media, hit download, share with a friend, and don't forget to rate your favorite shows 5 stars. Because when our voices are heard, our impact grows.
You've got responsibilities, but that doesn't mean your dreams are on hold. At Southern University at New Orleans, our evening and weekend college is designed with your life in mind. Finish your degree. Start a new one. On your time, your degree, your schedule. No excuses, just opportunity. Visit suno.edu and make your next move today.
Meet Leanna, a part-time chef and full-time mom. In the past, Leanna didn't have health insurance because she didn't think she could afford it. What she didn't realize is she qualified for Medicaid. She loves the coverage and peace of mind that comes with high-quality care. The kind of care you get with Healthy Blue. This is Medicaid, and it's for more people than you think. Maybe even you. To see if you qualify, go to myhealthybluela.com.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton. Losing a loved one is tough enough. Do you really want your family dealing with court battles and paperwork on top of it?
Whether you choose a will or a trust, think ahead. Take care of your family. Let them focus on healing instead of headaches. This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
Let's take a moment to celebrate great things happening inside our schools. NOLA Public Schools achieved a B District Performance Letter Grade. Orleans now exceeds its pre-COVID district performance for all students by more than 8 points. For the second year in a row, Black students from New Orleans outperformed the state average in all peer districts. For all other subgroups, economic disadvantaged students, multilingual learners, and students with disabilities, we also saw growth. Let's keep up the amazing work.
Hi, this is Wendell Pierce, partner at WBOK, and I'd like to wish you and your family a very happy holiday season from all of us here at WBOK 1230 AM.
If someone asks, let them know you listen to WBOK. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. A few minutes here before we get off. I was actually looking at a couple of things. One of the first things that I looked at, just to make sure that we're not kicking ourselves in the you know what, was the number of folks that had something to say about ICE. ICE this, ICE that, ICE in New Orleans, ICE this, ICE that. Well, I'm glad that a lot of you at some point woke the hell up. Not because we needed to protect our Latino brothers and sisters and make sure that they're not going to get taken and deported. Not because of that, because I do understand how some people feel about it, and I'm not here to have that conversation. But if you notice, you still are seeing several of the ICE folks being detained and thrown in the back of a car, the back of a truck. And then you stand there and you say, where they going? They're going to be put in detention and then moved over to another facility. I think that facility is somewhere closer to, I think it's closer to Shreveport. I'm not certain. But why are you having that conversation? I'm having that conversation because what it has affected and maybe infected was the livelihood of a city that is reeling for money. A state that is going to count its dollar bills now from the rooter to the tutor. This can't be good. Trying to tell me that the number of folks that's going to be hurt by ICE being in our neighbors or ICE in our neighborhoods is not big. Yeah, I think they have stated that they have arrested, in just in New Orleans alone, over 300 people. I've gotten to the point now where I'm looking around and saying to myself, and I said, self said, what's that going to do from a city that relies heavily, almost 100%, on tourism? Who wants to come here to tour when we got every neighborhood saying that there's a problem? Who wants to come here that looks like me and you and we don't know what to expect? Have no clue. Well, just in case you was wondering, the damage has already been done. You can have on your Border Patrol suit, gun, ammunition, and all the rest of that all you want to. But the damage has already been done. Oh, and let me tell you, for all of you that are saying, oh, that's going to be out in Kenner, the Kenner folks, they're going to be doing this and yada, 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 yada. Please don't think that you are excluded because we're adding the benefits of several folks. Please don't think that. Because I don't think that that's going to be the truth. And when a city is in the crisis that it's in right now, because it's reeling from misspending, misuse, misunderstanding of its own funds, your tax dollars, we're going to have an interesting time in 2015. I'm sorry, 2026.
Boy.
2026. I said it wrong. I was looking at something else. In 2026, we're going to have an interesting time in 2026. I do expect there to be layoffs. I do expect there to be furloughs. I do expect there to be budget cuts. But I expect all of this in what they tell me. Not because I think that we could do with this and have some money here and be able to say I'm cutting the budget, but from what they say. It's going to be interesting. But I do hope that the majority of you, your families are going to be well. You're going to have plenty of money to be able to survive and be able to pay your bills. But we shall see. All right, y'all, we'll be here tomorrow collecting your goodwill and happy holiday greetings, and we'll play them back for you on Friday. So get ready for that. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap things up for me. I want to thank Troy Sawyer and all the girls that came through with Girls Want to Play Trumpet 2. If you want to donate, go online and check them out. girlsplaytrumpet2.org. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Be careful. Have a good evening.